first corner is the most pressure you're going to feel across this whole race. Getting it off the line is one of the toughest things you can do as you get 5 lights up. And the Bathurst Enduro is underway for Split 2 with a great start from the front runners and the TMX boys as well inside of the top 10 as they run round turn number 1. You can see Lawrence has got a good start away. They've kept themselves nice, clean and consistent, Sinka. For the final race of the season, it's a scramble towards turn 1 for the front runners and the whole field in behind. Another leads them through one already. Davison and Sinka wanting to try and keep right on the tail of Doug Allen. Navarone was climbing up the front already as well. Phase there, Katakazina.
Yes, he did.
Labouring still going at each other here. 3 minutes down, we've got 17 minutes to go. They're going to go round a lot of times. It's 1 minute 21 lap times here. You're not going to stop. Shane Ratcliffe by now as well. Ray Oliver's got Bradley Wall alongside. Looks like Daniel Harding has had some form of incident. We'll pick up on that one in a minute. But Oliver on the inside, got to come back behind him.
Further back as we're underway. James Scott will lead them up the hill, up towards turn 1. Can they keep it clean? There's already contact with Nelson and Stone Street on the straight as they run round turn 2. Dodge and Warboy being cautious off the exit of turn 1. What a run off the line, but an atrocity has happened to Troy Stone Street off the start. There's no other way to say Sinka. I think it was him off of the Will Brown and just absolutely Superman punches straight into the wall on the left hand.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Warren and Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals, brought to you by SRW TV. Tonight, we are at a legendary circuit, Autodrome Nacional de Monza, which is translates in my bad Italian to the Monza National Circuit. Anyway, we are here to have some mega fun. We are running the junior format with a super sprint with our 86s. What else would we run but a super sprint? And it's going to be some stellar action. The track is also looking very fast, and the pre-practice times are looking very, very interesting. Let's have a look at the ladder. See where everyone's at, see where all the points are at, see who's fighting for what crumbs, what points are critical and what points are not critical. I'm assuming that Cobes can't get it up, so I'll flick it into Discord mode and have a look myself. Is that right, Cobes? All right, so here we go. We have got Brandon Hickman is in the top spot with 86 points, a difference to Ash Glover from Rogue Racing. Wayne Edwards has got himself into third place from WEBS Web Sim Racing. And David Simmons, 747 Simmons, has got YP Pool Racing from Apex Sports League in fourth place. There's about a deficit of 80 to 96 to 6, but you know what? That doesn't mean a lot because there's a lot of points up for grab every single week here. Stephanie Piccoli from Apex Racing in fifth place. In sixth place, Shane Newens from Mueller Racing. Seventh place, Greggy Johnson comes back from his Sri Lanka holiday for Team Greg Racing. Eighth place, Joey Black. And ninth place, David Bowman from Team Pear-Shaped Racing. In 10th place, Brad Dines from Dynatune Racing. And in 11th place, Brad Anderson from Team SRW Motorsports. Let's flick it across to see how the Pro-Ams are going, because the AMs are going to be tight all the way through. We're going to see a lot of battles and a lot of points being dropped everywhere tonight. It's going to be a very, very tight circuit, and there's going to be a lot of fun for us. In the Pro-Ams, we have Greggy Crook, the young junior from Project 36. He's going to be leading and is leading by 5 points from Thomas Sunny Cena from SLM Academy. Cam Hardwick from SLM Academy is in third place. A total of 29 points, 28 points, a difference between these guys for the title. So the battle is going to be very, very hot between those boys. Then we have coming up behind them with the fourth place, Chris Tomlin from LCR Academy, LCR Esports. In fifth, Russell Gander from Vortex Sim Racing. In sixth place, Kevin Wakefield from LCR Esports. He's finally changed to that. Seventh place, Mark Snow from SLM Academy. Eighth place, Elliot D from Team Pear-Shaped Racing. In 8th place, Morgan Dial, Privateer. And 10th place, James Doyle from Koala Cartel. 11th place, Stevie Daniels from LCR Esports. 12th, Mark Cochran from Apex Esports League. 13th place, Ryan Price from Upscale E-Motorsports. And 14th place, Dean Sinkvich from Team SRW Motorsports. And 15th place, Joshua King from Team SRW Motorsports. We're going to have a look at the pros, and if that's not tight enough for you out there at the moment of what you can see, this is going to be even tighter. The battle at the pointy end for the pros has been electric all season long, and they're going to be keep on giving on and giving us some amazing title fights all the way to the end. Quality will start in a minute, but we will rush through this as we go. Joshua Horton is returned back to the 86 Championship, is sitting in 682 points. He has got himself a 94-point buffer, I think that is. I can't see from here. From the Koala Cartel, from Cruz McVie, followed in third place from Thomas Cooley from the Koala Cartel, 4 points behind. So very, very tight at the top. Alex Azek is doing some very consistent performances out there from the Murray Performance Racing team. He's a further 85 points behind, but very closely followed by Trev Mortimer from Rogue Racing, Carter Dines from Dynatune Racing, then Liam Jensen from the Koala Cartel, Dougie Gowans from Full Throttle SLM. Daniel Byrne, with his late return to the competition, is sitting in Ninth place for the Carling Motorsports team. Then we've got Liam Tipping in 10th for the Koala Cartel. 11th place is Danny Bartouche from SRT Motorsports. Excuse me, for coffee. 12th place is Callum Hodgkinson from OPR. 13th place, Jace Douglas from Murray Performance Racing. 14th place, Mitchie Noble from Sim Racing Brotherhood. And 15th place, David Gallo from the Carling Motorsports team. In 16th place, Brandon Levin from SRW Motorsports. And in 17th place, Jackson Dial, Privateer. Jed Van Ermit from Fart is in 18th place, and Ray Oliver from SLM in 20th. 21st is Matthew Boylett from Murray Performance, and 22nd, Cooper Barnes. That is the scores on the board. That's how it's going to go tonight, and it's going to be action-packed galore. Welcome to the room, my push-butting friend that you don't get to see, Mr. Kobe in the background, and my resident right-hander, Mr. James Watson from California, US of A. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. This one is going to be quite the sight to behold here. As you can see, this track is small. Like, in the amount of time it takes to acronym that Jed's team spells out, it's a full lap time around here. This track is small, and there's a lot of cars on this grid. So there's not a whole lot of space to be used here, and so if something happens, it's probably going to catch a lot of cars with it, especially if any calamity befalls right there in turn one, because you see it's this weird little like chicane type deal that really doesn't give a whole lot of room. So yeah, this might be another barn burner similar to some of the ones we've seen this season.
Yeah, no different to maybe what we saw at Mexico, but a little bit drier. But the shortness of the track also gives the inability for a lot of corners, so a space where you can make up a lot of time is fairly limited. So at the moment, we've got Trev Mortimer sitting on a 56.924, letting the top out. Joshy Horton behind him with a 56.998. Cruz McVie with a 57.101. Then we've got Dougie Gowans, Thomas Cooley, Liam Jensen, James Doyle, Mark Snow, Brendan Hamming, and Callum Hatchkinson. Ooh, 82. Brad Dodds has got himself a pit lane start for impeding as we see Mr. Greg Cook come around that corner and testing the suspension all the way off. Some bit of bouncing coming through there.
Yeah, that little cut through is bumpier than you think, since it's really not used a whole lot. I don't think most people even know this layout exists, so yeah.
I've raced this layout in Project Cars. I think that's where I've raced it. That's the only time I've raced it. I haven't raced it in iRacing, but only in Project Cars, and that's going back a long, long time. Let me tell you. But characteristics already, just looking at the amount of cars on track, man, we're going to be struggling to know where to look tonight. It's going to be action-packed everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we're going to get Mexico levels of... because that is a high bar to clear, but I think this race is going to definitely be one that we won't be able to forget for some time.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. And you know, the funny thing is, every time you change cameras to a different part of the track, it looks like it's the same part of the track. So it's going to be funny. They're either going one way or they're going the other way, and you've either got the front of the camera or the back of the camera, because it's pretty much it's pretty much an oval, isn't it?
Yeah, which is exactly why my all oval Indy Pro 2000 League ran here, because this is essentially an oval just with like
a little kink in it.
Yeah, an alleged chicane, and that's about it.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with this alleged chicane. What could be a choking hazard here where cars get into each other. As you can see, there's going to be some various ways they go through those S's. They're very, very fast if you can hit them right. But it's going to be a matter of hitting the first apex correctly and then following it through all the way the right way.
Yeah, and it's difficult because you see, it's kind of a blind apex. You can't see where the next part of it is because of the Armco, so you're really just having to drive on memory and hope that you're turning at the right point. Otherwise, you're smoking that Armco, and it's not going to be pretty. Because look at that, it's so narrow.
Yeah, so blind, and you hit that outside wall quite easy. You see a few lines there already, so a few people have already tested out how far they can go across. This track is bringing back memories now because yes, coming into the straight into that S, you've really got to hit it right, and you are going in blind.
And you see everyone is in a huge train trying to get draft. Which you think draft wouldn't make much of a difference here, but stranger things have happened.
Well, the only draft I'd rather have right now is a cold one, but we'll stick to the draft of the 86s as we see the upscale livery of Mr. Ryan Price coming through, currently in 19th place for the qualifying. Qualifying has got 7 minutes to go. We're still seeing Cruz McVie at the pointy hand, Liam tipping in second. So the Koala Cartel is putting their elbows out of what they can do. Mortimer is in third place. Carnadine's fourth. James Doyle. Do we have Morgan Dials out there with his remote control? So it's good to see him up there having a bit of fun. I can't see his brother at the moment in there. He may have missed, or maybe I just can't see him. Out on track, there's my little brother going for it as he's coming down to that beautiful red livery, which he hasn't updated for the whole of 2025. God knows why I make them sometimes, and only he does. But anyway, the times are still very, very close. We've got 1/100th between Cruz McVie and Liam Tipping. Then we've got Josh O'Horton and Liam Tipping, 3/100ths. Trev Mortimer, another 3/100ths. 2/100ths to Carnadines, 4/100ths. It's crazy. It is literally one of the closest grids we've seen. Let's see, 5, 6, 86. We are going to go all the way down to, look at this, down to 32nd place is a second gap.
Oh my lord.
32nd place. That's how close this is. That means, you know what that means? An incident is going to drop you 30 places without a shadow of a doubt. You cannot afford to lose places here. You're going to have to be smart here. I would be playing conservative, staying clean, and letting people rotate their own cars around and just stay safe. I think that's the only way around. A full second, 32 places. That is ridiculous.
Well, actually, an incident will cost you no places because everyone will crash into you, and because no one will be ahead of you because they all plowed into you, you're going to be named the winner by default. So, tap forehead.
I've just got to laugh right
require
now.
modern solutions.
Definitely. And I was also just listening to Kevin Wakefield calling it incident car 033, lap 8. I think he was a bit peeved by the judge of his tone. I'm sure I'll hear about that Saturday night when I go to his place to celebrate his birthday and drink his alcohol. And happy birthday to Kev and young Natalie as well for this weekend. But business end of the season, we have got 4 more races after, including tonight. We're at round 6, we're at round 7, round 8, round 9. So we are definitely into the final half of the season. It's come a lot quicker than I thought it would, than it feels anyway. Hang on, is that Jamie Davis out there? He's made a long way to return. He's been missing for a few rounds, hasn't he? Let's see how fast he's going to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to laugh. Sorry.
Damn.
That was a mic drop, wasn't it? It was listen to the briefing. Oh, look at this.
Oh
They're doing-
my
they're doing-
lord.
Was that a fork and spoon? Kev got put in his place then. He goes, listen to the briefing and read the rule book. So I'm not sure what Kev was calling in, but he said there was a guy parked on the race line, but I think the car was off the track. So that is not the race line unless you are driving rallycross. But look at Callum Hodgkinson here. We've seen him have a few weeks off with work commitments. It's good to see him back on track as well. He has had some stellar pace out there, and he's right behind Carter Dines as well, which is round about his pace, where they're usually driving around each other the whole time. Look at the draft. Actually, you know what? They're mates as well in the real world. Josh Horton has just smashed a 56.693. So he has got the biggest gap on anyone at the moment. He has got 0.1. He's got 1.5 tenths on. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He has 1.5 tenths on the boys behind him, but the rest of them are all like 300ths, 100ths, 200ths. It is very, very close. Very close. That tells me also if we do see an error. You might have to refresh there, Cobes. It's back. It's back. Downstairs as well, we've got a few boys going in. Looks like the Koala Cartel are chasing down Dougie Gowans and drafting off each other. But everyone is trying to take advantage of it everywhere.
Yeah, trying to find whatever pace, whatever gap you can muster.
Yeah, it's tough. It looks like where's Dean? Just trying to see where the little brother is. Yeah, in 20th place. Joshy King, another one of my drivers, in 13th. Where's Brandon Levin? Just checking on my team right now, folks. Sorry. Brandon Levin, where are you, Sunshine? I can't see you in the race tonight. Maybe he's missed the series tonight. Maybe a work commitment. But there's a few people missing that are away tonight by the look of it, but a massive 35-car field. So it's, as usual, it's going to be epic out there. 1 minute to go and 41 seconds.
And this is likely going to be the last lap, last opportunity for most of the field, since they're not going to, like you always mention, they're not going to be able to finish this lap because of the super sprint.
Yeah, it's just going to go chop. Chop, chop, chop. So they've got the pace they're going at the moment. Anyone who crosses the line at on the minute will just be able to get over. Anything after that is going to be touch and go. But Josh Horton sitting back in the pit. He's got himself a 693, 56.693, and he is happy with his 1.5 tenths gap on Thomas Cooley. And then we've got Cruz McVeigh, Liam Tipping, and Jensen. We have got 4 Koala Cartels up the pointy end. Where's Dougie Gowans? Is he going to surprise us again in the last minute like he has been in the last few rounds? Let's see how he's tracking. Or is he in the pits? No, he's in the pits. This could be it. This is the last effort. No, these boys won't get another run. Cal just gave Dean a beautiful draft. I'm not sure if it helped him very much. Dean's got himself 2 places up higher after all that. But the boys are all primed and pumped and ready to rock and roll because we have got an epic hour of racing now, viewers. So get in there, sit tight, get your popcorn, get your dips, get your chips, whatever you're having. At the moment, for me, it's just crisps and water because I'm on a diet. But it's going to be a battle of the ages tonight. I've got a feel this is going to get pretty rowdy.
Heck yeah, it is.
Oh, look at all the dirty side of the track there, man. That's really dirty. Anyway, here we are. We have got Joshua Horton from Vermilion Racing Team, esports team, in first place. Excuse my cough. And then we've got a heap of koalas, a bunch of koalas there in second, third, fourth, and fifth. We've got Cooley, McVie, Tipping, and Jensen. 6th place, Trev Mortimer. Then 13th place, Carter Dines Racing. 8th place, James Doyle from Carter Cartel. Then 9th place is Joshua King from Team SRW Motorsports. Well done, Joshua. 10th place, Daniel Byrne from the Carling Motorsports team. And 11th place, Stevie Daniels from LCR Esports. Mitchy Noble is not changed his thing. He's a part of the Brotherhood. And 13th place, Cam Hardring from SLM Academy. Jamie Davis has got himself back on track for Project 36. 15th place, Ryan Price, our Upscale podcast team. And 16th place, Morgan Dial on his hand controls. Callum Hodgkinson, 17th place for OPR. 18th, Dean Siegfried from Team SLW Motorsports. 19th place is Dougie Gowers from FTR. In 20th place, Mark Snow from SLM Academy. We've got the privateer of Brandon Hickman in 21st place, Ash Glover from Glover Racing, 23rd. Joey Black, privateer, 23rd place. 24th place to Russell Gander from Vortex Sim Sports. Kevin Wakefield from SLR Esports in 25th. 26th, Chris Tomlin from SLR Esports. 27th, Thomas Cena from SLM. 28th, Greggy Johnson from Team Greg Racing. 29th, Steph Piccoli from Apex. And 30th, Elliot D from Pear Shaped Racing. We've got a few more to go, Poops. We've got Shane Ewers from Mueller Racing in 31st. Brad Dines from Dines Racing in 32nd. Greg Cook from Project 36 in 33rd place. David Simmons from Apex in 34th. 35th, David Bowman in the final position. Our race control tonight is Stephanie Barber. Our race director tonight is the man himself, Mr. Greg Barber. Safety car is being driven by our Super Formula Lights driver, Jason Depp. Look at this grid. Have a look how long it goes. The full length of the straight, just about. And it is going to be a MONZA. I've got my second camera on Ryan Price. It is Podcast Mobile. And we're ready to rock and roll. We've got about 20 seconds left. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you're there, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Doesn't cost you anything, not even a pinch, maybe a little bit of energy that for your finger to press that little button. Please do it, not just for us, but for the drivers. They deserve to have this broadcast and shown to as many people around the world because they do an epic job. 35 drivers on track. Where else are you going to see a massive grid of Toyota GR86 drivers? The engines are revving. We're just about to go. Ladies and gentlemen, heat one of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals is go, go, go. Everyone has taken off nicely. We've got some guys at the very, very back that bogged it down. But Joshua Horton from Vermilion has taken it out straight away and got himself into a handy position into the first corner, while the Koala Cartel of Thomas Cooley, Liam Tipping and McVie are all battling each other already. McVie and Tipping are going side by side into the air, going there. Mortimer's trying to get alongside already. We're seeing a little bit of push and shove in the back of the field. They're starting 2 by 2. Mortimer is on the inside of Tipping. Tipping is on there. Got a bit of a tail there. He's got Jensen and goes to down under. Land Tipping, he's got it done, he's got it through, but will he lose it as he comes back because the draft is going to be tight? He's bump drafting him all the way through. That's Jensen behind him and Carter Dines behind him. This is a four-way mugging by Trev Mortimer. He has got the koalas all over him at the moment. You would think he had some gum leaves in his boot the way they're going. Joshua Horton has got himself 2 seconds. There's a lot of screaming going in the back. I'm not sure if Mr. Watson had his...
What the hell?
Mr. Oh,
What?
There is... Oh,
how did that happen?
That was...
How did that happen? I watched the whole thing.
It hasn't finished. It's still going.
I watched the whole thing and I still have no idea how this happened.
It's still happening in the back there. I'm not sure what's happened, but someone's tried to move and...
They just both went
driven straight into Ryan Price. There's a yellow flag out there, peeps. You need to
look at this. Oh, there was contact from Mortimer.
Yeah. Mortimer,
and then right here, and bam!
Look at him, he's rolling back. He was rolling
and then
back.
look at that!
Yeah, Kevin booted himself, I think, come around that corner.
A whole separate
Yeah.
wreck happened. What
I
in the... This
I
is like
think,
Mexico all over again.
Yeah, it looks like Mortimer rolled back then into Pricey. So I think he could be in a bit of trouble there. And cars behind, they've just spun on their own as well. And then there was a couple of doing tandem. Oh, so that car there just moved as Dean was going past and drove straight into him. So you need to stand.
What?
Looks like Dean gave a bit of a butt from behind to Ryan Price as well on the way through there too. So there's going to be a lot to unpack here at the moment. And ladies and gentlemen, yellow flag. Oh, look at that. They're trying to get around each other.
Oh my God.
There as well. Oh my God.
What is
a
happening?
calamity.
What is
a
happening?
calamity. Pricey's car is cooked. These boys are all thinking, thank God there's 2 more heats to go. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, where are we? Are we still racing? Yes, we are. We have got 16 minutes left on his clock. Joshua Horton has been lucky enough to be at the pointy end and being away from the action that's been the incidents, but they're still going for it behind him. Thomas Cooley in third, Liam Tipping in third, Jensen in fourth, Davis in fifth. Jensen has just set the fastest lap of 56.809 as we see. Carter Dines trying to take the inside line there on one of the koalas. I think that is James Doyle. Yes, it is. And then in front of him, we've got... No, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, Carter, that's right. Yeah, I am in the right place. I'm starting to doubt myself here. Joshua King's got himself right. Oh, what the hell? Dines is just... I don't know what he was thinking he was going to be able to do there. We've said this before. You've got to get your entry point into the SS spot on, or it's all over and you get mugged. And then what happens is you're on the slow, and then people trying to get around you have got pace, and it gets messy real quick.
Yeah. God. And we haven't even gotten through 5 minutes yet.
I'm already sweating.
That is... I have no words to describe that. That was...
Yeah, there was... Well, I think the first move... Okay, so lap 2, turn 1, Joey Black. The question is, did Trev Mortimer miss his braking point, or did he get tapped from behind that caused that initial incident? And then also the question is, did Mortimer hold his brakes? Because it looked like he might have moved from my perspective, but that's just my perspective as a broadcast. That's not always accurate. There's Joshua King. He's got... Oh, he just disappeared. King's got himself Daniel Byrne behind him and Mitchie Noble. So they're having a great bit of fun with Callum Hodgkinson. There's no use me reeling them all out because I'm just going to be going from the top of the list down, top of the list down, top of the list down. We'll wait for the action to come out. Ryan Price on the bottom screen is just coming out, and he's got himself some clean air, so he's a bit happy about that. Mitchie Noble, Daniel Byrne side by side, trying to have a look. Callum Hodgkinson is behind them, trying to see what he can do, which draft he's going to go into. Joshua King's in front of these boys at the moment, and he is giving Mitchie Noble a bit of a tow. Daniel King's tucking in. He's letting him know that I want that tow, and he's tucked in behind him. So he's got that through. That tow looks like it's pretty powerful, man. The car that wasn't in the tow got past like it was a DRS almost. Joshua King's taking that entry very, very well. Daniel Burns just touched the wall. Mitchie Noble was worried about where he's going to bounce back, but Noble's trying to take the inside line again. A little bit on the dirt, up onto the curb. He hasn't quite slid into Burn, but Burns made it round that corner, and he's got Joshua in for the tow as well. So let's see how they come out of it. They've come out nice and hunky-dory one by one, but we're still seeing some boys out there wide trying to get themselves into the snake at the moment, but it's not quite working. That's Mitchie Noble, very lucky to push his 956 into there. Callum Hodgkinson taking the inside line, trying to get himself around. Is that Dougie Gowans? He's in push. Yes, it is Dougie Gowans. He's made himself up all the way into that spot. Chrissy Tomlin up 12 places, mate. David 27-4 Simmons up 13. David Bowen up 12. We've seen a lot of movement already. Mitchy Noble's trying to get this inside line into the first
Oh
corner.
no! Oh no!
Oh, that was
Oi.
a bit messy. That was Glover. Ash Glover's got himself a drive-through. This could be a safety car. Here we go. There's Mitch Nobles on the outside. Look, he's on the outside. It's a bit hard to tell there, but it doesn't look like he's left much room for Dougie Gowans there as well. So he had a car up alongside him. So I'm not sure if it went Dougie's way or if it went Mitch's way. It's a bit too hard to tell. But and then poor Callum Hodgkins come through and copped a little bit there too. Jamie Davis is bump drafting his way at the moment. He's got James Doyle in front of him. This is going to be a race where Jamie Davis is going to thrive in, not on pace, but on keeping it clean. Safety car.
Safety car.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. First of how many? Valhalla awaits. Let's go, Vortex Sim Sports. Come on, Rusty. Oh, God. All right. Let's recoup. That's 9 minutes of racing, man. It feels like it's a full 20 already gone through.
Yeah, at least we get to take some rest to digest what we've witnessed.
Look, if you're out there watching, please let us know who you're following, who you're not following. Yeah, give us a wave and a bit of a chin wag. These boys are putting on a spectacular show. Safety car is slowing them right down now because you need to bunch these boys up real quick. Problem's going to be is coming around to Essex. Some of these boys are going very fast and they're going to hit each other. Oh, as we just saw. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought Ryan was just going to hit the back of Joshua King then because Kingy just blinked out as he came around that corner too. All right. We are there.
Well, we had no incidents with the safety car, so we're still better than the Mexico race on that alone.
We are. And look, and really, it was all one incident, really. Yeah. Or someone, who was that, 1110? Who was that got an Iracing black flag that they cleared and he'll have to reserve it?
It's showing in the InSim text chat. It's the 310 of @Glover that had it cleared.
Okay, so Glover's going to have to serve that after the safety car passes the start and finish. He'll need to pass the start-finish line. Then he'll be able to serve his drive-through. They'll probably issue it after he passes the control line at some point when they catch up. But still a multitude of cars out there. A couple are still in the pits at the moment, getting fixed up. Dean's back on track. Some of them have done some mega damage out there. All right. They're all getting ready to rumble again. All getting ready to rumble. For someone out there supporting or watching, yell out. Oh, Kev Wakefield's getting his wave around. All right, we've got a few cars to be unlapped, and that'll be Stephanie McCauley, Brad Dines, Joey Black, David Simmons. Mitchy Noble was involved in the incident that caused safety car, so he won't get the wave around. He's currently in last place, probably because he's still getting his car fixed.
Like a few others in this race, I'm sure.
This has been the cleanest lap so far. Oh my goodness. People getting passed on. Look at the, see what Josh is doing right here? Keeping the tyres warm by using his brakes as well. Keeping the brakes warm as well. So, smart cookie.
Really? I thought he was just saving fuel and trying to bump draft the pace car.
They're still having a chat in the background. Yep. I reckon we should have this conversation when race control's letting them go live, I reckon. Safety car lights out and all that sort of stuff. Saving me repeating it. All right, we've got no more weaving. Safety car is pulling away from the field. Rest of the field is at 90 kph. For the Americans out there, that's kilometers per hour, which is about 150
What the
miles.
F is a kilometer? Gunshots in the background.
Yeah. Here we go. We're just about getting ready to race, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 6 minutes, so it's going to be a mega sprint. A few cars popping their noses out. They shouldn't be doing that. Stay in there. The Koala Cartel is ready to chase down Joshua Horton. He is ready to go when he is ready to go, and we'll see what happens. He can take it as slow as he wants all the way to the control line. And then from there, he can pop it and go. Let's see what Mr. Horton does. He is taking it slow all the way to the control line. Look at this go. People are getting impatient. He's ready. He's going. He's pulled the trigger. He's go, go, go. We are now racing. The drivers in the back need to be careful. They do not pass the car in front of you before the control line. So let's see how that goes. We've got 5 minutes to go, and there's going to be action galore already. 2 wide, 3 wide. Through the beginning of the S's, we've got a car around. We've got a car around. Kevin Wakefield is around. He is around. Looks like it's him, Mortimer, and Ryan Price.
Oh no, and
Price.
Stevie Daniels around too.
Yep. Is that Stevie Daniels? Oh, I thought it was Kev Wakefield, but yes, you are right.
No, Steve's around right here, and oh man, that was a bit of a nerve-wracking rejoin.
I tell you what, they're living on their liberties. They're living on the edges. They're going 2 wides and 3 wide down the main straight, and they're all trying to get through the S's. 2 cars. Look at that. 4 going into 2, into going 1. What do you expect is going to happen when you are 4 wide? Dean is caught in the middle of that as well, as Mortimer keeps sliding all the way back into him. That is unfortunate, but you know what? When you go 4 wide, you cannot fit 3 cars or 2 cars into that S if you're trying to go 4 wide. It's just crazy. Oh, guys almighty. Hopefully they'll learn something for the second heat, but we're still going. We're live, and we've got 4 minutes to go at the moment. We're watching Callum Hodgkinson fight it out with Chris Tomlin. Tomlin's just in front of him a little bit, and he's got Dougie Gowan's tail in front of him. That's what we're seeing at the moment. 3:10 is Ash Glover. So he is ready to serve that. But Joshua Horton has got himself a great bit of run there. He is off and leading. We're going to keep an eye on the front as well. I'll switch that to the... Oh, that's a shame, but it's not working. Good old Iracing. You got to thank them for all the money I spend on them. 2 wide there. Joshua Horton fighting there with Thomas Cooley. Cooley's taking the inside line, trying to get in underneath Joshua Horton. He's got his partners there behind him. He's got another 3 koalas chasing them down behind him. So Josh Horton is doing an epic job keeping them back. It's not a track, like we said earlier, where you can get away too much. The draft is bringing them back all the way through, and then the Koala Cartel catch him again. Car 180. Morgan Dial, avoidable contact on lights on lap 7. He's going through. Have a look at these boys hunting him down. Thomas Cooley is on the back of tipping on Jensen on Doyle. Then we've got Daniel Bird with a little bit of a gap behind there, and he's wrestling it up with Jamie Davis. Here we go, the Koala Cartel. They're going to have a mug shot of each other as well, trying to take a bit of an open line coming through that corner, but Joshua Horton has got a beautiful exit through all those S's and keeping it tight. as we can see Daniel Byrne and Jamie Davis following him through. Very, very close again, all the way down to 10th place, which is Dougie Gowan's final lap now, viewers. Geez, that came quick. How quick did it go? Very quick. Is this the back straight or the front straight? It's pretty hard to tell on this track, isn't it? It looks like this could be it. This could be Joshua Horton coming across the back end. He is coming across the final corner as, ladies and gentlemen, after all the catastrophe and mayhem, we've got Joshua Horton taking out heat 1 of the super sprint race, taking it across the line from the Koala Cartel, who have got it 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the final lap, not the last lap. Oh my goodness. There you go.
I think it's glitching because this is the 3rd lap that it said final lap in a row.
Well, it has to be because the time... No, it doesn't have to be because there's 2 seconds left, 2 minutes left, so it is glitching a bit. So the boys will have to keep an eye out for the white flag as they're coming through. Here we go. Ooh, 07 got himself a bit of a time out there as well for an avoidable contact. Horton's coming through there. I can't see a flag. Can we see a flag coming through? There is no Barney waving.
Nope, I think we're going to have...
This could be the last lap. This will have to be the last lap because we are on 18:43. No, this could be keep going.
Yeah, because
really hard to tell on this track.
Someone going wide. Oh, I thought for sure King was gonna clobber the wall.
Well, they're going really well. Here we go. We've got Joshua Horton still leading the Koala Cartel around the final corner as they're coming to the back part straight. Having a lot of action around the boys. They're all following him so close. They're taking every bit of draft they can off him and going for it. Oh, he's trying to have a go there. Cooley's trying to have the outside line. Joshua Horton's blocked it up, but then he's got one of the Koala Cartel coming on the inside line as well. This could be one more lap to go. This will have to be the white flag because we are at 19.29 seconds and Horton is doing well to defend. He's got a car side by side on him at the moment.
Oh my God, we're 3 wide. We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide.
They're going to come through.
What a move! Oh my God, we're still almost 3 wide.
Absolutely
wild.
It's not over till it's over. It looks like this could be the final run through. Looks like Josh Horton has finally been pipped around that few corner. He's trying to break. Oh, someone hasn't read the ball book because Liam Tipping is weaving down the straight. He's only allowed to make 1 weave. He's made 2 weaves on that. He might get a black and white warning for that. But here we go. This has to be the final lap, the final corner. As we're coming around the final run, it is Liam Tipping leading him across the line. Joshua Horton following him through. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the flag? Is he waving it? He is, and we have got Liam Tipping just getting across the line before Joshua Horton taking out heat 1 of the Warren and Brown GR86 Super Sprint Nationals. In 2nd place was Josh Horton. 3rd place was Thomas Cooley. Tipping and Cooley mugged Josh Horton in those last few corners. One went following him wide and tried to get out wide to pull him out of position. The other one tucked in underneath and got it done. Very smart bit of teamwork there. Horton didn't have a chance of going anywhere, but that was crazy driving.
Yeah, I've never heard of anyone getting mauled by a pack of rabid koalas, but there's a first time for everything, I suppose.
It definitely is, and we can see the boys. Wow, that was.
How did they not die?
That was a little bit crazy. That was some great driving at the end there. Horton was the mugged koala, but the fun around up and down the field. Few incidents that could have been avoided, I think, but we'll see what happens. It's given us. Oh, this is wrong. Yeah, this is giving us the wrong result, isn't it?
I believe this is the invert.
It can't be.
I
Yes, it is.
believe.
You are right. This is the top 10 reverse. Okay, sorry. So the system has taken us straight from the results to the reverse top 10, ladies and gent. Joshua King from Team SRW Motorsports is leading them out on the front row with Carter Dines from Dines Racing. Jamie Davis got himself up and about in the great position on the second row to be beside Dougie Gowans. Daniel Bird from the Carling Motorsports team is in the third row with James Doyle, and then the Koalas are behind him, Liam Jensen and Thomas Cooley. In the fifth row, Joshua Horton and Liam Tipping going to have a great bit of fun. Let's have a look who's in the sixth row forward going. Here we go. We've got the sixth row, Chrissy Tomlin and Callum Hodgkinson. In the seventh row, Bradley Hickman, Russell Gander. Eighth row, Elliot D, Thomas Cena. In the ninth row, Greg Cook and Shane Nowens. In the 10th row, Cameron Hardwick and David Bowman. In the 11th row, we've got Dean Sinkovich and Trev Mortimer. In the 12th row, Stevie Daniels and Kevin Wakefield, teammates beside each other. In the what am I losing my count? In the 13th row, Morgan Dahl and Greggy Johnson. In the 14th row, Ash Glover and Cruz McVie. In the 15th row, Ryan Price and Brad Dines. All the way down there lonesome, followed by Stephanie Piccoli and Mark Snow in the 16th row. In the 17th row, David 747 Simmons is with Joey Black. And in the 18th row, Mitchie Noble is with the safety car. But Mitchie Noble won't be out there because he is fatigued and he is having a rest from the race. But ladies and gentlemen, we are 30 seconds from racing. Wow, that was hard work, that first race. Let's see how these boys go for the Heat 2. Safety car predictions, mate?
Yes, absolutely. I will say they did really clean things up for the most part there towards the end. The battles we saw in the final lap was unbelievable. I can't believe we went 3 wide into that corner and no one died. I thought for sure the entire top 10 was just going to get raised.
Yeah. So Liam Tipping just got his black and white warning flag for that move that we called during the race. Moving left and right. He can only do it once. So you can take off your race line. But then when you come back to your line, that's your one move. That's your one defensive move to break the toe. Any more than that, you will get a drive-through. He got his warning, so next one will be a drive-through or a time penalty, depending on what the matrix is. And I don't know what the matrix is anymore because Keanu Reeves is not in it anymore. All right, ladies and gents, we are at the Warren & Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals, brought to you by SRW TV. We have got the spectacular Super Sprint tonight at the MONZA Junior track. Very, very junior because there's not much in it. It's around right, a little to the left and back right again. So it is going to be epic fun. And we are getting ready to rock and roll. We're ticking. A few boys disappearing and coming back. They're just teasing me at the moment. That's Joshua King, Carter Dines, and Jamie Davis in the front. Looking pretty spectacular. The engines are revving. We are ready to go. We're just about to go green. Ladies and gentlemen, Heat 2 of the Warren & Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals, and they're off. Joshua King's got himself a great start. Carter Dines as well, right up beside him straight away with Jamie Davis having a look between them as they're coming through the first corner. Joshua King is taking the outside line and taking it straight all the way through. Jamie Davis tucked in behind Carter Dines. Carter Dines in the back of Joshua King. King is taking out the first few corners and has got to get himself into the rhythm. The Koalas are already trying to take different angles coming through. They're going side by side, but Dines going to carry the pace right through. He's tucked it in behind Jamie Davis. A smart thing for these top three would be get around for as many laps as you can and then fight it out in the last few laps. But here we go. Joshua King on the outside line. Davis is there. Dines has got a great run out of that last corner, and he's squeezing the hell out of Josh King then. Gave him nothing. Josh had to pull it back to avoid the contact, but here comes Uncle Doug, taking it on the inside line on Jamie Davis into the S's. Great bit of work there. Josh takes a shallow line, but takes the curb all the way through, keeping Doug honest. Jamie Davis has come through. Dean is rotated around there with Morgan in the back. I'm not sure if there was love given to him by Morgan or not, but here we go. Cars coming between them nearly ended up in contact as well. Jace Douglas, hey Steve, how you going, buddy? Here we go, the replay. Dean's there. He's under brakes. He's got nobbled from the rear. He's lost it there. Looks like he was very lucky that no one touched him, but watch this car coming through. We've got Morgan on the left, Dean on the right, and his car comes through at pace and just misses Morgan as he came through.
He didn't.
He didn't miss him. He hit him. Oh, there you go. I think that was...
Oh, my goodness.
Who was that? Who is that car?
One of the LCR cars. Oh, it's Wakefield again.
Ours, but I'm not sure. Is it Wakefield or the other one? Because they've both got the same colour. It is Wakefield. Oh, okay, so I'm not sure who's at fault here. Because, you know what? Wakefield's tried to turn in a bit early there. He's got to get past the car completely before he can take the race line. So I think that'll be up to race control to decide. But looking at it there, I reckon it could be against Kev there, unfortunately for Kev, because he didn't complete the pass that he was trying to do. But then also that car was recovering as well. So I'll leave it down the stairs to the boys. My brain can't handle that. But Carter Dines is in the lead. He has got it out there by a couple of seconds. Jamie Davis behind him, and he's getting Liam Jensen mugging him behind there. Joshua King's done a stellar run here at the moment. The Pro-Am sitting up there with the pros, mixing it up nicely. Joshua King's making his way through. Got the inside line on Joshua at the moment. Oh, a little bit. Yes. So that contact we saw Kevin come through and hit Morgan coming through the back end was giving Kevin a penalty. He's obviously not completed the pass and turned left a little bit early over the top of Morgan. I tell you what, the front section is very, very tight, mate. Liam Jensen, Jamie Davis going for it. This race has brought us a lot of pace, all going 2 by 2, coming around that front view. But tell you what, very, very game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, everything's kind of calmed down for a moment, which is saying a lot about this race, the fact that this is calm. Look at this.
I know. Have a look at that beautiful bit of work there. You've got Joshua Horton there in front. He's got the right-hand car in front of him. Is Liam Jensen. Jensen is then followed by Jamie Davis. Then we have Dougie Gowans in front of this car. The car that we're on board with is Thomas Cooley. He is taking a massive bump draft off Dougie Gowans at the moment. Will he be able to go left or right? He's going to take the inside line. Will he get enough overpass under brakes? Dougie Gowans is on the outside line. He's going to maintain more pace because he's on the outside, whereas Cooley would have to slow down a little bit. 180. I'm going to start to get used to that number. I think that's Mr. Black.
Dial.
Morgan Dial.
Morgan Dial again.
Yep. That was the contact he had with Dean. So he's got that for the initial move that was done. Dougie Gowans is on the left. He's been passed on the inside. Oh, Joshua King beside Daniel Burns, side by side. They're coming through with one of the Qualic Hotel behind them. That's Tipping coming through there as well, side by side. But great bit of fighting through those S's, 2 cars wide. That great
bit
of
work there. Save from King.
Oh, Kingy doing a great bit of work out there. I think he just touched a little bit of that dirt that everyone's been touching as they come around that final corner. But fighting is being fantastic. Carter Dines has got himself a bit of space. Not a lot of space because it could disappear very, very quickly with the slightest error. Joshua King. He's not been giving room there. Jensen's trying to cut across Josh there and not giving him the space, but Josh has got a koala in front of him, and Jamie Davis slowly coming through at the back. Let's see what happens here. Jamie Davis is taken out wide. Josh has gone out wide. They're trying to get the car rotated a bit earlier. Davis's line is a lot slower coming through there, but he's blinking away and getting into all sorts of positions there in front of Thomas Cooley. I've almost forgotten about the second camera. We've been having so much fun down the back here. I'm going to take it to the back of the field, ladies and gents, to Cam Hardwick and the boys following him through, just so you can see some more action coming through, because it's everywhere. We've got Ryan Price there with Brad Dines coming through, and then Shane Newens. Newens has mistimed his braking point and rotated Brad Dines all the way around. The Dynatune vehicle with a beautiful red fading to orange has just gone pure red under the collar. Here we go, side by side. We've got Ryan Price and 747 Simmons. They're in the room downstairs together talking, so Ryan's probably selling to him, "Get lean on me, man. Get off me. Let me get around that corner." But he has got the draft there from Piccoli. I think that's Piccoli in front of him. Yes, it is. And he's got the draft, but not quite close enough. Ryan Price is going to have a go on the outside line. A little bit faster, but not... Oh, he's done it well. He's done it really well. He's fired himself up inside Newlands. A little bit of dirt under that tyre. Is he going to get the car rotated around? He has done a sensational job there. Not sure he's going to get past Newlands. He gave Newlands extra love. Looks like there's a Wakefield in the wall as well. By the look of that. Looks
You're
like
correct.
he might have done that on his own because he didn't call that in. Let's have a look. That's Wakefield chasing down one of the SLM boys. I think that's Thomasina. He's come around that corner a little bit too hot. And Bushka straight in the wall. That fender went straight across the track and back to him.
There, you dropped something.
Yep. Here comes Dean on the inside line. He's got, who is that car?
Oh, no.
He's coming too hot. He's held his brakes just in time to bounce back into another car. Did a great job there. Was that a self-rotation or was that a bit of help? Another car in the background going as well.
Yeah, I think that was
D.
Wakefield. I think that was a bad rejoin for Wakefield.
Elliot D. Maybe the track's getting a bit hotter because a few of the boys are losing it in the fast corners at the moment. Let's have a look at the temps if we can when you get a chance there, Cobes. Carter Dines has got himself in the lead. We've got to 11th minutes into the race. Look at this. Joshua Horton has been mugged. He's got a koala on the inside, so he can't get himself into the outside line. Jamie Davis is following very closely. The track temperature is 24 degrees, so it's not too bad. Not too bad, but it's probably starting to warm those tyres up because there's a lot of fast corners in this thing. It's probably heating them up a bit. Have a look at this snake coming through. The human, I should say, the GR86 Millipede. The Carter Dines, Josh Horton, Liam Jensen, Jamie Davis, Thomas Cooley, and Doug Gowans all nose to tail as they're coming through. On the bottom screen, the boys are having a bit of fun as well. Cam Hardwick, Joshua King is... I'm not sure what happened to Joshua King. He's dropped a few places from there.
Yeah, he had a massive slide going onto the back straightaway. It was a heck of a save, but he lost. He just hemorrhaged positions from that.
Have a look at this. What a way to drive out there, folks. What a bit of fun these boys are having. I'm just changing the angles a little bit. Yeah. Have a look at that.
Oh!
We've got the...
Right.
Oh, he's...
Oh!
Davidson's right. Oh! He's a passenger from Callum Hodgkinson taking him out, and then Brandon Hickman copped it as well. Callum Hodgkinson has just requested it, so there's not much he can do about that. He knows straight away. All right, there's a bit of action going through here. So Jamie's lost that on his own, and here comes... So I'm not sure if he popped in and popped out, but then Ben Hickman was unfortunately trying to avoid them and got a bit of contact as well. But have a look at the bottom screen. These boys rear mount, having a bit of fun there. Hardwick's got pressure from these boys all the way through. Let's see if I can change it to the other side of the skirting.
Oh my lord. That's definitely what you want to see coming around the Parabolica.
Oh. Car 73 has got himself a driving infringement. Okay. This is getting very exciting, peeps. We are down to the last 8.5 minutes, and we haven't had a safety car yet, too. So, not too shabby, eh?
Yeah, although we definitely had a couple moments.
Oh, yeah. That's not the angle I want. Where is it? That's the angle I want. That's the one. But we'll just pick the different battle at the moment. We'll go to Carter Dines, Joshua Horton, Daniel Byrne. Bottom camera has got some great angles coming out of this. Look at the way these cars are bouncing over the curbs. At the moment, you're watching Daniel Byrne with the Koala Cartel following there through. And on the bottom screen, you can see Daniel's left-hand rear shooting backwards. He's side by side, unfortunately, at the moment, so you can't quite see him coming through. But he has got the pressure there big time from Dougie Gowers from the FTR car. You can see that. Oh, you can see the Koala Cartel smothering him on the way through. Then you got Dougie Gowers pulling him behind him as well. They're going to come through and have a look going back. There he is on the inside line. Action galore. Under brakes. Oh, we're going into the car. That's how close these boys are gone. And the camera that's mounted on Bernie's car has gone inside the Koala car and having a great bit of a tussle there. Dougie Gowans has just kept that off the car curb and the car beside him, which was Liam Tipping. No, sorry, Thomas Cooley. Whew. Tell you what, if you're out there and you're watching this, I hope you're enjoying it, because it's been a lot of fun so far, and I hope it continues, because these guys are putting on a mega show.
That they are. We already mentioned it a few times. We didn't think this would be like Mexico, but it's like Mexico. It's Mexico to Monza Boogaloo on this race.
Yeah. My brain just gone to putty, mate. It's
oh
unreal.
wow, there's a huge hornet's nest going through.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Great bit of work there. That was a great bit of work through those S's. A really tough part of the track to go through. Gowans has got the move on Thomas Cooley. Cooley is not letting that go. And
oh no, I'm
well,
not talking about that 5-car battle. I'm talking about the 5-car battle behind them.
Oh, behind them. Oh, we'll go. That looks like it is Chris Tomlin. Liam. No, you're talking Hardwick and those boys.
Right here.
There.
Yep.
On that bottom camera at the moment. I'll switch that to the big cam so you can see that as well. At the moment, they're going side by side. We've got Carter Dines on the outside line. One of the SLM boys, which is escaping me right now. Oh, it is Thomas. Is that Thomasina?
I'm not sure.
3 wide.
That's a good one.
Oh, bit of contact. I think they straightened each other out. It was like a deck of cards being shifted across. Oh, look at that Koala car come through the middle of that. I've just lost track of where these boys actually are right now.
Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna be 3.
Where are they? Okay, so we're back here. Can we get the car we're watching up the top right? Oh, no, you can't do that while you've got the split screen, sorry. It's all right. We've got Carter Dines there with Joshua Horton at the moment pushing it through. Dinesy is getting a massiip bump draft of from Josh Horton. Geez, I hope he's
we're
fresh.
3.
Oh, bottom screen, 5 wide. Look at this. Dines, we've got SLM.
Turn 1.
This is not going to end up very, very... Oh,
my God.
Goodness.
Oh,
That
Cook was that.
amazing. I don't know
Great.
how they got through that. That was just amazing. Those boys,
Great
take
cook.
your hats off. That was some silly, amazing driving. They're still
Great
not
cook.
over. It's still not over. They're still trying to go through it. They're going crazy down there in this back part of the grid. That's Dine Snow, Elliott Bowman. Jesus Christ.
Man, Great Cook was just that little bit away from making the overtake of a lifetime. If he
Oh,
would have stuck that, that would have been on the highlight reel of a lifetime.
Well, here he is again, Mr. Cook. He is
What a send! Oh no, he put.
He's gone.
Oh man,
gone.
He sent that to the North Pole.
He's off. That's Stevie Daniels, isn't it? No. Yes. Elliot D, that's it, coming across there. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gents, we are down to the last 3 minutes. I think he's forgotten where the track is. That's why he stopped. He's thinking, where did I go? Where did I go? Oh my goodness!
I'm at the wrong track.
Yeah, it is, and it's not it's not an easy mistake to make either. I mean, it's not a hard mistake to make because you can get lost here easy. But look at the boys coming there at the back there. Oh, going, oh no.
On the front stretch too. Doug Gowans is wiped out.
Yep, I missed that. Dougie Gowans. This car needs to get out of the way as well. Get off the race line. Oh, he's just off the race line. He's got out of the way. Oh, mate, that is cracking.
No, another one.
He's just drifted in front. That's going to be a racing incident, unfortunately. But
now, guys, I know we're in Italy, but we don't need that many meatballs.
No, not at all. Not at all. Especially without a nice sauce and some nice El Dente spaghetti.
That's a spicy meatball.
This is Dougie Gowans. Oh, Dougie Gowans.
Oh, wow.
No. The car behind him needed to back off a little bit, but Dougie was creeping across him. The guy wouldn't yield. So I'm not sure. It's too hard to tell from that angle if there's overlap or not. Did Dougie go across his nose? Did the car behind him avoid contact? I think it might be on the koala car behind there because he didn't back off to avoid contact. Dougie was the lead car and he's got right of way. But we'll leave that to the boys downstairs to decide.
I wonder if I couldn't tell which koala it was, but I wonder if they just tried to jump out to his left and was just a little too close and misjudged it and just absolutely hooked Doug into the wall. Like that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it's a tough. Yeah, quite easily. If there's no overlap, Dougie's the lead car. He can take the line.
You can't park there, mate.
Yeah, is that Stevie Daniels? Yep, Stevie Daniels. He's gone round and round and round.
Oh.
I saw that video.
Oh no!
There, he nearly avoided it. I saw that video of the guy screaming from the balcony, "You can't park there, mate," the other day. And I thought, I know where Mr. Watson gets it from. But we are down to the last 30 seconds. I'm not sure if we've seen the white flag or not, but what we did miss is Joshua Horton passing Carter Dines. So that was in those last few seconds while we watched some carnage come through as the boys in the back of the pack are still going headstrong into the action. The Koala Cartel are fighting with each other on the bottom, but we've got now Joshua Horton coming through. Is it the final lap? It should be. This could be it coming through the line. Let's see if Barney comes across. This is the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua Horton comes out and takes the second heat in first place, followed by Carter Dines, and in third by Daniel Bird. Daniel Bird's kept his nose clean, coming right through the pack. As they come through there, Jamie Doyle gets it in fifth place. The leading Pro-Am for that heat. Thomas Cooley in sixth. Chris Tomlin all the way up in the second place for the Pro-Ams, in seventh place outright. Cruz McVie in eighth place, and Cam Hardwick has got himself the third place position for the Pro-Ams and ninth outright. Joshua Horton stellar drive tonight for my boy in 10th place. Thomas Cena in 11th. And we have them all coming across the line as we speak. That is going to be a tough race to unpack, and I reckon it'll be a tough race to race because you do not have a minute to stop. You are constantly under the pump.
Yeah, I don't envy race control for this.
Do we have the pass Horton did on Mr. Dines there for the last bit before it disappears? 5-minute break. Oh, they've gone to the warm-up already, so it won't be probably able to show it, will we, mate? Horton and Dines. Wow, that was some mega battles all the way up and down the field. Look, I'm really hope we've given it justice as much as we can because there's a lot of action to unpack as the racing is on. And the viewers out there, please, let us know if you're watching anyone in particular. Alrighty. What's a prediction? Reverse top 5. So we're going to have Carter Dines, Joshua Horton. Is the final. That's not telling me either because it's gone to the silly mode. But there'll be a reverse top 5. Fifth row will be Josh Horton, Carter Dines, and then there'll be some people following them. I don't think Dougie Gowan's made it through very well. He finished in the walls.
Yeah, I'm willing to agree that race did not go according to plan.
No, not at all. There's a few little incidents here and there. I can't believe those boys tried to get 5 cars through that first quarter and straight into them. That was just crazy. Crazy. It's like trying to get 5 cars through the tip of the hourglass.
Man, I am absolutely exhausted and fully brain dead, and we still have another 20 minutes left to go.
We do have another 20 minutes to go, and I guess we've got some time between the races for me to thank our sponsors and the people that support us out there. So firstly, I'd like to thank all the drivers who come out every week and put on this amazing show for the viewers to watch back and watch live as well. Special thank you to the support from MONZA Racing, who have been looking after the Super Formula Light Series for 2025. A special thank you to the Grim Industries, who have been supporting us from day dot with all sorts of paraphernalia to help us grow and spread the word. Shud Scenery, who look after the stream side of things too. Special thanks to them. If you do some flight simulator work, reach out to them. They do some virtual design of the airports and all that sort of thing. So reach out to those guys. Phoenix Driver Development, the team down there, Laz and Rian, really nice people, really great teachers. So if you want to get out there and get a bit faster in the Gen 3 and Gen 2 cars, get in there and have a look. They also do setups for it. Then finally, the guys from Warren Brown Tools, thank you very much. If you are into some, I'm just having a giggle because Doug's just going, did you say car 07? The guys from Warren and Brown have been special with us, and they've been awesome taking us on journeys to like places like the Motor Classica, all these fantastic shows that we've been with them. So they've been a great bunch of people. So check them out, check their website, and buy some stuff off them. Geez, that was about 4 minutes worth, mate.
Yeah.
Water. So that last incident that we saw with Dougie Gowan's getting a rotation, Dougie got a penalty for that. So my understanding would be that there was some overlap and Dougie's changed direction over the front of the car that was behind him. I think he was very happy about it, but I guess when he watches it back in his thing, he'll be able to see what it exactly was. So he's obviously, by the sounds of it, turned over the top of a car that was all the way there, so there must have been some sort of overlap. Anyway, that's that one. And you take it on the chin like Dougie normally does and moves on and gets out there with his shoulders out and keeps hunting down the next one. Mark Cochran, go Steph, go Gander, and Simmons. The Apex team are out there in full flight, waving the Apex flag. Who are we thinking this next one, mate?
I don't think this is a race you can do any sort of predictions. The safety car could win this race, and I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Who's going? All right, the question is, who's going to get clear on the lap, safety car or the cars out on track? Great bit of work by Stephanie Piccoli out on the track too. Here we go. We're just about to start gridding these boys up. We've turned into the grid clock, and this is how it's starting, ladies and gents. Front row, reverse top five. We have Jamie Doyle and Liam Tipping on the front row. Daniel Burns and Carter Dines in the second row. Third row is Joshua Horton and Thomas Cooley. In the fourth row, Chris Tomlin and Cruz McVie. In the 10th row, Cameron Hardwick and Joshua King coming through. On the 6th row is Thomas Cena and Ryan Price. Great work by both those, getting themselves at the pointy end. On the 7th row, Greg Cook and Greg Johnson, the two Gregs. On the 8th row, Shane Newens and David 747 Simmons. On the 9th row, Joey Black and Brad Dines. On the 10th row, David Bowman and Stevie Daniels. As we continue across, the boys are going to be going. 11th row is Mark Snow and Russell Gander. 12th row, Elliot D and Liam Jensen. In the 13th row, Stephanie Piccoli and Dean Sinkovich. In the 14th row, Jamie Davis and Ash Glover. In the 15th row, Brandon Hickman and Dougie Gowans. In the 16th row, Trev Mortimer and Callum Hodgkinson. In the 17th row is Kevin Wakefield and Morgan Dial. Our safety car driver tonight is Jason Depth. Our race controller is Stephanie Piccoli. And our race steward is Greg Barber. We are in for the final heat of the night, mate. Heat of 3 at the MONZA Junior track for round 6 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. What can we expect? What are we going to see? How much action is it going to be afoot? And is it going to make us laugh or cry?
Or a mixture of the two.
A mixture of the two. I'm tipping as well. A mixture of the two. I would just love to see Barney do his job tonight for one lap. He hasn't been out there for any of the two heats so far. We've had to guess our way through. So we'll see what happens. I will get my camera on to... let's go off the legend, the OG, Mr. Greg Johnson. The camera is going to be on Mr. Greg Johnson. Can I move it across? No, left, right. We'll go from the front view as we are on the top. James Doyle and Liam Tipping are going to lead us out. We're about 30 seconds away. Get your fingernails ready. Grip onto your seats because there's going to be action-packed. We've got koalas leading at the front, so these boys are quite capable of taking each other out. There is no papaya rules at koala. There's no gun leaf rules at papayas. There's no gun leaf room at papayas. There's no gun leaf rules at the koala cartel. They go for it, and they will go for it all the way through. James Doyle lead tipping on the front row. Carlings, Daniel Byrne on the second row. Carter Dines beside him. Joshua Horton in the third row with Thomas Cooley. This is going to be action-packed as they come through. We are just about to get going. I can hear the engines revving, so they're not too far. Ladies and gentlemen, Heat 3 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. We are go, go, go as they all take off with a puff of smoke coming through the first part of the track. They're going to take into the first corner. Jamie Doyle, Daniel Burns got himself already up there. Tipping is on the inside line. Burden on the outside line. He's going to be able to take... Oh, no, rotating. Tipping has rotated his car. No, Doyle has rotated his car.
Oh, my God. Somebody hit the brakes.
Roadblock, and the funny thing is they just keep running into each other more and more and more. What safety car has been called?
I don't.
Oh no! Who was the lead car? It was Doyle, yeah. Doyle just lost the rear end of his car, and he just became the biggest roadblock in Monster Junior Track history. And there he is as the car's clear. Poor bugger.
Oh my
He's
god.
going to be last. Oh, and Joshua Horton got stuck in there as well. So Horton is being dragged into that. He was that close. He couldn't get around him. Let's have a look at this as they come around. So Horton was in 5th place. There will be a lot to unpack here. So, so let's have a look. This is Liam Tipping that we're on board with.
Oh my god, someone just spun under safety car.
Oh, no. Okay, so we've got Tipping is lost out on his own.
Oh, holy
Look at that.
overcorrect,
Straight
Batman.
into Josh Horton into one of the LCR cars, and then people are still going. It's like there's smoke there, guys. It's like, yeah, you can't park there. And poor
I
Tipping,
mean,
yeah.
Let's be real. I think we all knew this was coming. It was a matter of when, not if.
I was not surprised that I was more surprised that it waited till heat 3. I was expecting it in the first race, to be totally honest. Cold tyres coming around that corner took a lot of speed into that first corner, and then unfortunately slid him around. But poor Joshua Horton, he was coming through there. He had nowhere to go. That car just boom. So he is down in 32nd place. So that title fight is going to get closer because he's missing out on some critical points.
What do you even say to that? It's just, oh my lord, that was
What you can say, mate.
wild.
You can say it's like, look, it's unfortunate that it was the wrong spot. It was in a spot where there's no way you can get around, especially all those cars coming around blind, right here in the shadow.
Yeah.
All those cars coming around blind. So if they're going to lose it in one spot, that's the spot you don't want it to lose.
Yeah, you feel bad for him and all the people that ended up taking turns on him there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as a broadcaster and as an observer, that was incredible.
Yeah.
God, do I love broadcasting this series.
And you know what? The thing is about it, it wasn't 5 cars into one spot. It wasn't stupid racing. It was just cold tires, losing traction, and then all of a sudden, bazinga, everyone just one after the other, just piling into each other, coming around a blind corner.
Surprise!
Yeah, pretty much. It was like someone's popped the jumping jack out of the box, and they've all just gone.
Pop goes the meatball.
Yeah, exactly. So unfortunate, but it happens, and it did happen. And let's see what the safety car brings. We are down to 15 minutes of heat 3. Wow. Oh man, I've almost got a headache from screaming. Okay, so the safety car will be in. No more weaving. So safety car is pulling away from the field. Liam Tipping, Daniel Byrne, Carter Dines in the front. Cam Hardwick has got himself. So one of the cars, who pitted? Who was it?
I think it was Hickman that they were talking to.
Yeah, and he's asked for being a wave round, but if you pit your car, you forego your position no matter where you are. Safety car is ending. He's pulling away. No more weaving. We're on 80 kph, kilometers per hour, mate. Nice and steady as she goes. Maybe we should have done a rolling start for the third. All right. Okay.
Nonsense.
Tipping has control. Let's see where he goes. Will he go? Looks like he's doing a bit of a Horton. Is he going to wait till the control line? boys at the back of the grid are getting impatient. He is waiting to control line. Look at this. Everyone's going to be very careful. They're overlapping already. They've got to make sure they do not pass each other under flag conditions. They make sure the control line does not determine where you pass. Oh, a couple of boys are really close. I reckon we'll hear some coming through, but we've got Liam Tipping is taking that first.
Oh no, we're
quarter
four.
straight
We're
through. We've
four.
got 4, 5,
We're
1,
four. And
three,
we're
and we're going round
There
again.
it is.
Oh,
Wow.
They're straightened up.
Yeah. Oh,
Very,
Dougie.
very
Oh,
lucky.
no.
Very, very lucky they straightened
Oh,
up. It's not done yet. It's not done. People are not giving room. That's Dean there. That's Dougie on the outside. Stephanie McCauley's gone round. She's requested a tow. I think she wants the tar towed and not a pedicure. Dougie Gowans and Dean Sinkovich coming down. Gowans is taking the inside line on Dean. There's a little bit of a bumping coming through, but they're coming through nice and clean. Dean's let him come through. He's got Morgan Dial behind him on the controller on the back straight, but the boys at the front. Daniel Byrne has taken the lead from Tipping. Just got it done, and now he has got the pressure coming through. They've gone too wide. Daniel Byrne's gone out wide. Tipping's gone for the fast coming through. Is he going to be able to hold it through that bit under brakes? He's done well to hold that pace coming through. He slowed the car down enough to get himself straight back in front of Daniel Byrne. Carter Dines is right behind him as well. We've seen a very quiet season from Carter Dines. He's been sitting there around 10th position for a lot of this season. And when he has got himself at the pointy end, he is not lasted there very long. He's capitulated in there. But he's having a look on Daniel Byrne at the moment. Byrne said, no, you won't. I'm taking that spot back. He's going to have a look on the inside of Tipping, but not quite enough to do any impact. But look at the Koala Cartel coming from behind as well. We've got Cruz McVie and Cam Hardwick having still a bit of a run there.
Oh, no. Oh, Greg Johnson got turned.
Greggy, Johnson and another car. It looks like Carter.
Oh my God! I think we're still wrecking.
All right.
I don't know. I saw a car getting turned and then the camera cut away. Oh, yep, I was right.
Yep. One of the boys is there. Ricky Johnson's called that one in as we expected. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, that was a lot less worse than I was expecting.
Josh Horton responsible for incident. He got drive-through for responsibility somewhere, so I'm not sure what happened. Was he involved? Oh, he's died.
Yep.
He's just rotated him around there. The funny thing is Dides put the brakes on or not?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. It looked like he just kept pushing him. Maybe he was trying to rotate him around and straighten him up, but it wasn't quite working. It definitely wasn't working. But here we got good old Carling's boys, Daniel Byrne and Cruz McVie.
Look at this massive humanity.
McVie on the outside of Burns. Burns on the inside line. Carter Dines following Burns coming through. McVie's trying to get an exit out of there. Dines has got a bit of pace behind as well, but here comes Daniel Byrne. He's got the outside line. Has he got the overlap into the next corner, or is he going to have to yield to save himself another day? But we've got three wide. We've got Daniel Byrne, Cruz McVie, and Carter Dines all going side by side, coming through with Cameron Hardwick behind them, Ryan Price behind them as well.
And there it is.
Oh, no. I'm not sure if Daniel Byrne turned over the top of Cruz or not. But tell you what, that opened it right up because Cruz McVie's backed off there. Maybe he's tried to readdress that position. I'm not 100% sure. But look at this now. We've got Tipping there. Carter Dines. Dines is on the inside line. We've got Cameron Hardwick behind him. We've got Jamie Davis has got himself there. Ryan Price is up there with the big boys as well. Three wide. Yeah, it looks like, he might. It's hard to tell, man. I can't even give a definitive answer there on that one. I'm not sure which way that went, whether Daniel tried to close the door early or whether the other car bumped into him. We'll leave that downstairs for the boys.
Yeah.
Daniel Byrne has called that in now.
From that angle, it just kind of looks like he turns in. Like, because you see the two on the inside don't really move to the left at all. So, and they're already at the edge of the track. I just don't know what more they could have done. I don't know if he didn't think they were still 3 wide at that point, or if he thought he had them cleared, but yeah, it just looked like he just didn't give enough room needed for everyone to survive that.
They've settled down a bit now, so we've got Tipping leading him out at the front end. On the bottom back end, we've got Dial and Joshua going for it with, sorry, that's Joey Black. That was close. That car was almost standing still. That green thing, has that got damage or something? Because that's being mobbed by cars. Lucky he just got out of the way. Here it is there, Mark Snow. It's coming through here. What's he happened? Mark him.
Oh my God.
So close. Who was that? Was that Kevin Wakefield that just went past, that just avoided the contact there? That was so close. Whoa. That was crazy. Dougie Gower just set the fastest lap for 56.771. Well, that was very close. So that looks like it was Wakefield coming through. But at the moment, we are with Tipping Dines at Davis. Davis is down to pointy end again for this race, and he's being followed by Cam Hardwick. Hardwick is thrown down the gauntlet for the Pro-Am title, making sure that he's got his hat in the ring for it. Great bit of driving there by the boys, and there's a lot.
Oh, no.
No, what?
Dial off. Dial is currently sitting near the exit of Ascari.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you know it's Ascari. I can't even tell what part of the track that is at the moment. He's what's he done here? He's hit the dirt. He's lost it. He's lost it across Josh. Yep. Yeah, he's lost that over the top of Josh. So he was lucky that Josh didn't get too much damage there, and he's ended up in a place of no return. But bottom screen, Dougie Gowans is chasing down a big pack of Joey Black, Callum Hodgkinson, Daniel Bird, Trent Mortimer, Thomas Cena, and Ryan Price. On the top screen, we've got Liam Tipping getting a bit of a nudge there from Jamie Davis saying, I want to come through. Carter Dines is coming through behind him. There you go.
Oh no! Oi!
Look at that. Jamie Davis is getting right under brakes. Carter Dines is there behind him. They're side by side. Dines has got a great exit out of there. A great bit of pace. Looks like he might be able to get this done all the way from third to first. He's got a really good run. Jamie Davis is blocked there by Liam Tipping. Side by side. Is Carter Dines going to be able to take the run through? Davis is taking
my God.
He's having a look there as well. Look at this. Davis inside and taking him on that corner as he comes through the S's side by side there with Tipping and
side
by side.
Going around in the back.
Sure he gives him room. Whew. Cameron Hardwick's got himself up in the third place there. Oh no, Daniel Byrne is around. He's doing a J hook, trying to get himself back into place, but Tipping is taking that back. Oh, here we go. There's the replay. He's got Ryan Price on the inside. He's got Cam. Price, he's got nobbled by one of the boys, and that car is pushed into Daniel Byrne. I'm not sure who that was behind Price in the SLM car, but that gave Pricey a little bit extra love that pushed him around. That was Thomas Cena. Thomas Cena has given Ryan a bit of extra love and getting him around. Cam Hardwick has done a cracking job here. He was in first place for a second. He's gone a little bit too wide across there, but he's carrying the pace through. He's going to make sure he stays it nice and clean through there, not the right-hand turn. Got it well done. His pace buckled down a little bit through there. He stalled it through a bit. Cruz McVee got past him. Hardwick is now in third place. He lost 2 places in a matter of 2 corners, but did a stellar job getting himself in the first place. Tipping has got him in commanding position now. He is up 7/10 on his teammate Cruz McVee. Cam Hardwick a further 7. Jamie Davis a further 9/10. Stefano Piccoli says, I'm out. Too much damage. Oh, Piccoli, you had all your fun last week, mate, at Sandown. We saw all the photos now. Fantastic. Here we go. You got Jamie Davis there getting a little bit of love there from Cruz McVie. Bump drafting each other. Guys are going to be careful that they don't do what happened with Dougie Gowers. We've got Carter Dines, who was in first place, now in fifth place, sixth place, as Liam Tipping takes him on the inside line. Oh, what a way to go. Steph Piccoli get taken out by teammate like every week and then by someone else.
Oh, Ryan Price around.
Oh, no. Pricey is not having a good night. Shane Newens.
Someone else around. Two cars around up right there.
Yeah, there is.
Wakefield and
like
Simmons
747.
Ryan Price is going in reverse. Oh, no, he's going to hit him. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay,
Yep.
now I think we passed Mexico City after that one.
So it looks like that Ryan just tipped the top at the front of Thomasina's car, which spun him around. Then Kevin Wakefield's come around a corner and he's lost the car. I'm not sure what Kevin was calling it for because it looks like I think that
a hip check right there, and
yeah. That's what happened. So they nice. I'm not sure if man, that's gonna be a tough one for Kev. I reckon that would have been just racing incident between the two of them then.
Yeah, I mean, because it's not like Black had much more space to go there on the inside.
I'm not much sure what they expect to do there.
No, David Simmons trying to drive it back, and here comes the leader as he gets out of the way.
Thankfully. Track. Oof. Wow, great bit of work there by Davis, getting himself up to the pointy end for that at the moment. He is up 25 places, if this system is telling me correct. 25 places to second place. Liam Tipping has been leading. Lost it for a while to Carter Dines, but Cam Hardwick has got himself in a fantastic position as well. Have a look at Tipping coming on the Jensen coming on the inside. Oh, little bit of love there from Hardwick. Oh, and he nearly cut the nose off Dines off as well then. But Hardwick doesn't need to fight this battle at the moment. He has got himself the Pro-Am top spot at the moment, so we'll be talking to him again. Dougie Gower just got the fastest lap with a 56.689, so cruising it through Dougie. But ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last minute and a half, so that's going to give us another 2 laps before we hit the last bit of the run. I haven't even thought about the bottom camera for a few minutes, but we've got Dougie Gowans and Callum Hodgkinson fighting for some minor points there in 8th place. Dougie Gowans leads all the points he needs at the moment, but the boys are still nice and close. Where's Joshua King as we went through all this? He's down in 19th place, cruising along, having a bit of fun. Jamie Davis has pulled out nice and sharp under brakes, trying to get back and trying to get the run on the outside line. He's done a great job there, taking the pace through. He wasn't given a lot of room by Tipping. Tipping said you can go out in the grass and have a look at the clippings from Tippings, but then Jamie Davis takes it all the way to the outside. Now we've got ourselves a 3-way battle. No, we've got Cruz tucking in behind Tipping and Cruz along inside. Behind each other, Davis has got the line coming down. Is he going to be able to tuck it in and underneath Tipping, or will Tipping have enough overlap to block his run through? He has done that very well, but Davis has got the faster line, the outside line. Will he be able to hold it all the way through and take it through to the next corner, which is the beautiful corners that we call the S's? They're touching a little bit of draft either way. Jamie wants to keep them on the inside line so he can't get out there and open it, make his run acute, but he's forcing the issue out wide. The bump draft of them 2-3 koalas, 1, 2, and 3. Davis is taking the outside line. Has he got a bit mugged out there? He has been mugged out there. He's been put out to the grass, but he's got second place. He's taking it back to he's giving it all. I reckon there might be some call there for a penalty. I'm not sure which way, but he needs to be given room, and I don't think he was given much room there at all. So Davis is in the wall, and that's his race done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the final lap. Tipping has had it all his way since Dines had given up that top position. And now Jensen is there, and Cam Hardwick sitting in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, on the final lap. This is it as we cross the line, ladies and gentlemen. Heat 3 of round 6 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals at the MONZA Junior track as they come across the line. Liam Tipping from the Koala Cartel takes first place. Liam Jensen from the Koala Cartel in second, and Can Hardwick from SLM Academy in third. Cruz McVee in fourth. Trev Mortimer in fifth. Carnadine sixth. Jamie Davis gets across the line in seventh place after getting up 20 places. Trev Mortimer up 26. Liam Jensen up 22. Dougie Gowans, after his incident, in 8th place. Callum Hodgkinson 9. Thomasina, the second Pro-Am driver, in 10th place. Let's see the full lineup on the left-hand side on the finishing, so I can tell you who the Pro-Ams are as they come through. Oh, I can't tell on this one. But we have got in 11th place, Dean Sikrich coming up there for the Pro-Ams. There it is there. Beautiful. So, yep, bring it back, bring it back. There it is. So then we've got the Pro-Ams in third place and third outright. First place for the Pro-Ams is Cam Hardwick. Second place is Thomasina. Third place is Dean Sigrich. In the AMs, Ash Glover's got himself up there for some good points in the top spot as well. So great bit of work there by those boys. Here we are to the round results. So we did the top 10. Here's Joey Black coming in 11th place as a privateer. Chris Tomlin from LCR for the 12th place. 13th place, Greg Cook from the Project 36 team. 14th place, Joshua King from Team SRW Motorsports. 15th place, unfortunately, a bit of bad luck tonight for Daniel Bird from the Carling Motorsports team. He had a rough night out there with a little bit more banging on the doors than he would have expected or liked. 16th place, Thomas Cooley from the Koala Cartel. 17th, Stevie Daniels from the LCR Esports team. 18th place, David Bowman. 19th place, Elliot D from the Pear-Shaped Racing team. 20th place, Greg Johnson from Team Greg. In 21st place, Joshua Horton from Vermilion Motorsports. And in 22nd place, Cruz McVee from the Koala Cartel. 23rd is Mark Snow from SLM Academy. Jamie Davis in 24th from the Project 36 team, who had that little incident in the last few laps. Cracking drive there for Jamie tonight. 25th place is Russell Gander from the Vortex Sim Racing team. 26th place for Brad Dines from Dines Racing. 27th, Kevin Wakefield from LCR Esports. 28th, Shane Ewens from Mueller Racing. 29th, Jamie Doyle from the Koala Cartel. And 30th place, Brandon Hickman from a privateer team. Then we have 747 David Simmons in 31st place for the Apex Esports team. 32nd place, Ryan Price for the Upscale broadcast. I can't read that other bit. 33rd place, Morgan Dial. Steph Piccoli had to retire from Apex Esports, and Mitchie Noble retired from lack of fatigue, from high fatigue, and didn't end up racing after the first heat. Very special thank you to our safety car driver, Jason Depp, our race steward tonight. Who was it? I've forgotten. It was Mark Cochran. No, Stefan McCartane, I should say. And our race director, Greg Barber. I forgot Stefan McCartane was in there tonight. The legend that he is. Wow. Do I ever shut up?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Callum Hodgkinson up 23 places. Trev Mortimer up 26. Some stellar driving out there tonight, mate. Stellar driving. And there was some loose driving as well out there tonight too. So I'd hate to see the race report because I reckon it's going to be a couple of pages tonight. But who have we got that wants to have a chinwag with us tonight? Let's have a look. Where is my Discord disappeared to? Is there anyone in the room? Is there anybody out there? Oh, let's have a look. Nope, my Discord has completely disappeared. Can you see who's out there, mate? All right. Ash Glover is the AM champion tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ash Glover out there leading them out there for the AMs, mate. How was that out there for you, mate? Was it fun or was it just as much carnage as we saw?
Nah, yeah, it was heaps of carnage tonight. first race, I made a bit of mistake there, and had a rough run, and it's crazy. Yeah, the tires, just trying to keep them tires in for the race was really tough.
Were they getting hot in the end? Is that
They're
what it
really
was?
hot. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm not the best breaker either. I brake pretty
Yeah.
late sometimes, and I think I heat them up quite a bit. But yeah, they're under heaps of understeer towards the end, especially around the final turn there coming on the straight. So, but really, yeah, look, heaps of fun. I don't know how I got up there at the end. To be honest, I was pretty much down the back for majority of it, but it was a good race, the last one. So yeah, good to see.
Yeah, well, it was good fun watching it. It was hard, definitely hard to basically see what was going on because there was just so much traffic and you just didn't know where you were from the front and back. What was it like on track? Because there's constantly cars in front of you, behind you. If you didn't have your relative on, you'd have no idea where you were, eh?
Nah, correct. Yeah, and especially through turn one and into turn two there, like the track isn't that wide, and sometimes there was 2 or 3 wide going through there. I don't know how. I was just trying to stick to the middle or outside just to stay out of it. But it's really tough to see in through that section there. But yeah, really cool little track. But very very fast around there, and pretty tough towards the end laps.
Excellent, mate. What was the fatigue like keeping the focus on?
Yeah, that's probably the hardest thing. Even being such a short track and just turning, as we were just saying with the tyres, you're just sort of sitting in there and having a race, and before you know it, you're understeering and off into the grass. So yeah, just trying to keep yourself, keep the tyres down and turn in and hit the apexes.
It looked like a lot of fun, actually. I do remember this track back in the old Project Car days, so I wouldn't mind having a spin with the 86s out there. I reckon it would have been an absolute cracker. Mate, who gets you out on track and supports your racing, mate?
Trev Mortimer and Rogue Racing. Always helping out. And the Koala Cartel boys, we always get together and they teach me a bit here and there, and it's good, really good.
Excellent, mate. Well, glad to hear you having fun out there. It sounds like you're still pumping with the adrenaline through your veins.
I love it, mate. It's great fun. Yeah. Thanks again for putting it on. It was a great night.
Oh, mate, it's always a lot of fun. Thanks for being a great sport and cracking effort there tonight, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. All right, so we've got we've got a few less tonight, Mr. Watson, because Cam Hardwick finished third, and he is the Pro-Am winner as well tonight. So still an effort from the men. Who would you like to interview tonight, mate? Who's on your list that you would like to chat to?
I'll go ahead and talk to him.
Okay, we'll bring him in. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Velocity Racing Team driver, Mr. Cam Hardwick, is in the room, getting himself up to third place outright and the Pro-Am top spot for some critical points in the series. Mr. Hardwick, welcome to the room, and Mr. Watson's got plenty of questions for you.
Well, look out. Hey, boys, how you going?
Going all right. Man, that was a heck of a drive for you tonight. First of all, how'd you enjoy MONZA Tona out there with all the draft and side by side and big calamities and all that good fun?
No, it was heaps of fun actually. Like when you get in those real tight battles, it's fun racing. The guys were fair. They were giving room. They were rubbing and grinding, and it was just fun. I was really happy with that.
Yeah, and you had an incredible pace there. You were up in the lead there for a good bit. Just take us through your night as a whole, honestly.
I started off bad in the first race, got taken out on the last corner, and went back to the rear of the field, and then worked my way back after the safety car to P20, I think it was, and then drove as fast as I could in race 2 to get further up and then further up. It was good.
How was it trying to dodge everything out there? Because it felt like every lap you had to dodge 1 or 5 cars turned around wrecked.
It was hard in the middle of turn 1 and 2. If there was someone there, you obviously go in there blind. And when you're when we were battling with the packs, you just couldn't quite see what was coming up. That start in race 3, that was hectic. I'm not sure how I managed to fit through that gap. I'd love to go back and watch the replay on that one.
I reckon
Yep.
there was a bit of gel involved, mate.
Oh mate, I just put the lube on and slipped her in.
You did, mate. You did. It's after 9:30, so. Oh my goodness! I'm going to get the sack by my brother. Mr. Watson, have you got any other questions for his dubious character?
The only question I have remaining is any sponsors, plugs, and shout-outs you'd like to give?
Absolutely. I need to first thank all the boys from SLM. It's been a difficult first half of this year, and these boys have brought me in, and it's just been fun, and I've had a great time since joining. The boys are really good to get along with. They've really helped me improve my racing, and I can't thank them enough. I've got to thank our major sponsor, Sud Speed. Also got to thank my lovely fiance. She's been amazing this week. We moved house this week. We bought our first house together, moved in Monday. So I only got the sim set up last night, so it was touch and go whether I was even going to be able to race tonight. So yeah.
Key word there was fiance. I didn't know you were engaged.
Yeah, mate. Popped the question earlier this year. The wedding's in February next year, so
Oh,
all
congratulations, mate. Congratulations. I did see there was a new purchase of a home. I saw that on Facebook, so congratulations on there. And she must be a very patient woman.
Oh, she's unreal. I yelled out to her mid-race and asked her to come in and turn the fan up for me, and she did. She's very good. Love her to death.
Oh, mate, get out of here. You're starting to make me feel sick.
She's probably watching in the lounge room, so I've got to say all the right things.
You better, mate. You better. Mrs. Future Cam Hardwick, keep him in line. He's a bit of trouble, this one, let me tell you. Glad to see you having fun out there again, mate. It's good to see you getting some results as well and a stellar drive. Congratulations and good luck with the rest of the championship because it's up for grabs still and some critical points you won tonight.
Nah, absolutely. Thanks, boys. Thanks heaps. Can't wait for next week.
All right. Well done, son. Catch you later.
See you, boys.
All right, so we've got two koalas in there. They're probably fighting after the same gum tree. Who came second? Who came first? I think Tipping won it. So we'll grab Mr. Jensen. He came second, yes? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yep, you're correct.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, this koala cartel, mate, they're starting to sell gum leaves in Discord and they're having an absolute blast out on track. They do not play by gum leaf rules or papaya rules. They go out there, they race hard amongst themselves and they're having a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Liam Jensen for getting second outright tonight for the final race. What will be round 6 of the Warren Brown Monza race, mate? How was that, mate? And how was the hectic pressure?
Cheers, mate. Yeah, look, I don't even know really how it happened. I obviously in race 2, I had that big biff on the straight with Doug Gowans. He sort of turned across, I think it was old Thomas Cooley's nose. And yeah, spat in my front right. I was a 3-wheeled wagon there, and I finished, I think, 28th, 24th, something like that. And yeah, I started 24th last race, and somehow ended up P2 with all the carnage that went on. And yeah, it was all a bit of a blur, really.
It's see easily how it can be a blur because there's just always a car in front of you, always a car behind you, no matter if you're the lead driver or not. So if you're not watching your relative, you could quite easily get lost in the moment. Favorite part of the track, I mean, the action galore and the S's under brakes, which was a part of the track that really got you spiced up?
Look, there's not all that much to this track, which I think made for such great racing. To be honest, probably, yeah, into turn 1, getting that run down there. And then I think because of the switchback as well, you can sort of run side by side through that tight little section. It's a bit gnarly, a bit sketchy, but yeah, a lot of the boys got it done real well and gave room. There was a fair bit of argy-bargy in the doors, but no, we all got out pretty clean.
Excellent, mate. Well, it sounds like you're having fun. At one point, in race one, I think you guys had Joshua Horton mugged. You had
Yeah.
one in front, one on the left of him, one behind him, and
I
you
know.
literally, I think you could have let go of the steering wheel, and you guys just would have steered him around the S's.
Yeah, yeah, I do feel a little bit for Josh a tad because look, I think there was about 4 or 5 Koala Cartel cars just absolutely surrounding him, and bit of a team up effort, I think there. But yeah, no, it was good racing up the front there, and
Well, it's
yeah,
one way of
shame.
stopping him to getting away, isn't it? Because we know once Josh gets out in the open air, he's an
Yeah.
absolute weapon. So keeping him boxed in is not. Keep Kitty in the box, you can't get away. So you kept him tied up nicely, mate. Well, listen, we've got still the winner of the night, Mr. Tipping, to come in.
Yep.
Who gets Mr. Liam Jensen out on track and supports the team, mate?
Well, big thanks to Cruz McVie from Easy Motorcycle Spares. He's got a prominent spot on the car. Hayden Veld on the roof with the number 1. He's always a spurring fella for us, along with Thomas Cooley, Liam Tipping, James Doyle, even old Joey Black and Trev Mortimer and Ash Glover. They're all usually in the Discord together and sort of working up strategies on pushing each other, and yeah, it was mega fun out there tonight, especially in the Discord. Sort of communicating and sorting out strategies.
Well, good to hear you guys having fun, and good to see you doing the team thing as well, because I do love to see a bit of team action out there as well.
We weren't
Congratulations.
afraid to put a door into each other either.
Oh, you definitely. There's no gum leaf rules with you boys. There's,
No,
if
certainly
it
not.
drops a gum leaf on the floor, I can just see all 5 of you diving on it at the same time.
Cheers, mate. And,
Take
yeah,
care,
excellent
buddy.
night
Be
for us.
good.
Job tonight.
See ya.
So, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we go from one koala to another koala. The winner of tonight's feature race, Mr. Liam Tipping. I nearly grabbed the wrong one, mate. Someone get a control of me, will you? The winner tonight, taking out the top spot after some battles left, right, and centre, including with his own teammates. Mr. Liam Tipping is the winner of the final race tonight for the MONZA Warren Brown Super V8. Oh, man. GR86 Nationals. I've lost it, Liam. I've lost it. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm a bit more relaxed now.
Were you still adrenaline pumping through the veins up until now?
Oh no, I think I chilled out on that last lap because I had a bit of a gap. But yeah, that's pretty intense racing when it's all straights and 4 wide.
All wide. We did see an occasion there where we saw 5 of the back markers trying to squeeze into the first corner, and we knew that was going to be a catastrophe. And it was. But then the most unsuspecting incident was with one of your boys losing the rear end and getting sandwiched and splattered with Joshua Horton.
Yeah, I'm not. I think it just caught him by surprise a bit. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really sure how he dropped it, but
Well, he came out of corner and just the rear end just lost it. I think it was
yeah.
just hot tyres. With tyres that much effect tonight?
Oh, look, I don't know. It was hard to tell because there was only 4 corners, so
Yeah.
I don't know whether they. I think they were getting a good chance to cool down on the straight, so I don't think they were too bad. I don't know whether maybe
Yeah.
just the line he took maybe got a bit more roll in the back end than he was expecting, and it just took him around. But we'll have a look and see if we can help him out. See if we can.
Yeah, well, I reckon there's enough koalas out on track and the boys that race with you guys that you could have a ladder of your own in your own Discord just to see who's the top dog. Bit like outlaw street racing, yeah?
Yeah, you got to
and have who's going to be in top spot this week, take it out there like that Discovery Channel show. But, mate, it looks like you guys are having a bit of fun. The pace has been ridiculous, so you guys are doing a lot of practice together and having a lot of fun practicing by the look of it. Who's the lead koala out there? Who's the one who does all the setups and brings you boys into line?
Oh, look, I don't know that we really have one person that's a leader, really. I think we're all sort of treating it just as a bunch of mates racing. So we're all just sort of bouncing off each other, and with the setups in these things, there's only so much you can do. Like with a big straights, you want to obviously try and optimize it for a straight, but yeah, it's there's only so much you can do. I think the biggest thing with these is just picking your lines and making sure you drive it nice and smooth.
All that's going to change next season with the new updates coming through for this thing. So they're going to be a bit more zippy, a
Hopefully
little
they
bit.
won't flip when you hit a curb.
Well, they're trying to avoid that because
Yeah.
these are quite easy to flip if you're me, even at slow pace. But it looks like they're going to change a bit of the gearing, the rebound, and some of the dynamics of the suspension. So I think it's going to make it a little bit more tougher, probably a little bit. No, I think it's just a little bit more nippier. I think first 3 rounds we're going to see a lot of carnage, but I think
Yeah.
once the boys get used to it, it's going to be just a lot tighter and fun racing.
I think that'll be a bit more intuitive because I think at the moment the thing just feels like it's got lead weights sitting on the roof. The way it sort of wallows a bit, like when you
It's
turn
not
it in,
squatted at all, is it? It's sort of
no,
like
it
you go around a
feels
corner. It's like you're leaning on a 35-degree angle, like in a 4-wheel drive,
yeah,
like you're driving a Suzuki Sierra or something.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping the weight getting the center of gravity getting lowered might make the biggest difference. Just give it
Yeah.
a bit more of a race car feeling rather than a Toyota Prius feeling.
Yeah, well, yes, correct. I'm hearing you there, exactly there. I think that it will also invite a lot more new people into the racing of the GR86s, and don't be surprised if we blow the field and have to have another field racing behind them as well. So I would not be
Yeah.
surprised at all. But listen,
Yeah,
mate.
I think it'll make for better racing too, because we're not going to be
Yeah.
worried about bouncing into each other anymore. But I'll just
Yes.
quick shout out to Easy Motorcycle Spares. They're
Yep.
they're our sponsor. They're on board with us and a driver as well. I won't dob him in as to which one he is, but he does a good job. And just a shout out to Hayden Budveld. He's our driver coach, mad lad, and Sabrina Carpenter giving us motivation to go out there and get the dub.
Excellent, mate. Well, congratulations. Great drive out there. Good to see you having fun. That's our philosophy out there at SRW. And good luck for the rest of the season. And see you next week for some more fun.
No worries. Cheers, fellas.
Take care, brother. Well, Mr. Watson, what do you do with a snapshot of that?
My man's really said Sabrina Carpenter gave us the inspiration to pull this off. Yeah, I don't know why, but I think that's just the perfect tipping point for tonight's race. Get it? Tipping?
Tipping, yes. Get it, mate. Get it. I'm always on top, mate. I'm always picking up what you're putting down. Don't you worry about that. But listen, putting up and putting down, there was a lot of cars being flown around tonight, a lot of door banging. I can see the Discord chat, they're all having a bit of a giggle about it and apologising to each other, which is what we love to see out there. It's brought out the carnage we expected. It wasn't really malicious carnage tonight. Tonight was really more about people losing traction through corners and stuff like that, which is good for the series that we've seen some of the stupidity at Mexico that we saw and stuff like that. But where are we next week, mate? Do we know where we are next week? Because I'm expecting some more fun.
Mugello's short.
Ooh, Mugello short. That's going to be another cracker. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at round 6. We have 3 more weeks to go before our 4th week, which is Christmas. So make sure you do all your Christmas shopping and you know, when we open up the subscriptions, you buy subscriptions for your family as well. But it's been an absolute epic night here tonight at the MONZA Junior track, the sensational, we'll call it the Italian oval circuit out there that was brought basically what we thought it would bring. Some excitement, some carnage, and a lot of really good racing as well. We're still figuring in my head how these guys got from 5 into 1 into 2 around some of these corners as well. But thank you very much for your support out there. Thank you, viewers, for joining us for tonight. If you are a registered SRW member, get out there in the GT3 Sunday night for a bit of fun. get the practice, because that season will go live next year for a broadcast circuit. And also thank you very much downstairs to Kobe and Mr. Watson for putting up with me. And I think I stopped talking over him. I think he's just given up because I just talk too much. Mr. Watson. But you know what? A special thanks to all our sponsors out there, to Shun Scenery. Get a hold of them if you're into flight simulations for some 3D rendering. Get a hold of Phoenix Driver Development for some training in the V8 supercars for the Gen 3 and Gen 2. Reach out to Laz and Rian in their Facebook page, and also for their setups. They do teams and one-on-one, so reach out to those lads. MONZA Racing, if you are into iRacing and you want to get better and faster, check out the MONZA Racing gear. Get onto them. It's some spectacular stuff. The Nightshade collection, thank you for supporting our stream. Then we have Grim Industries, the home of the V8 coffee table. Not so much the V8 coffee table anymore. They're also doing Ferraris. They're also doing Aston Martins, McLarens, and even the odd bespoke thing like cranes at the front of the trucks and stuff like that. So reach out to them if you want something very, very special for Christmas. And also a very big thank you to Warren & Brown Tools for supporting the Toyota GR86 Nationals, supporting our V8 series as well, and supporting SRW TV for a long, long time. It's been a special night. It's been fantastic out there watching these racing. Fantastic cohorts beside me in the room. Thank to the drivers for putting on a spectacular show. See you all next Tuesday night for the Warren & Brown V8 Supercar Series and for round 7. Thank you very much, and see you soon.